right? So I'd be able to apply a lot more pressure offensively to Tennessee. I'd make them have to score. I'd put Tennessee in harder guarding positions. I just felt like we were just kind of sterile offensively against them and just allowed them to be comfortable. So I would really, really, really love to run that game back. Again, even if we lost the game, I feel like we would have forced them to play a lot better against us to get out of there. And I want to continue to play Tennessee. Like, I don't want them off the schedule under no circumstances. Okay.
I agree.
I told you, Steve, I wanted to cheat a little bit. I wanted to pull a Nikki.
Okay.
Or a B Hall. And can I have two? And you know what my other one is? One guess.
Listen.
One guess. Just take one guess.
Thanks, James. Duke game.
Kentucky.
Interesting.
Kentucky.
Okay.
It irritates me to hear all the excuse making from the time that we beat Kentucky. If they had or they're playing like this now, or they're doing this now. All the innuendo of Kentucky would do this now and do that. I think we would beat the dog hell out of Kentucky again. And I would love for an opportunity in the late season to just do it again on the front lawn of the waterfront. Just put them back in front of me, dust them again, dust them off again, pick yourself up, leave no doubt. Because I think people have done a good job of overcompensating for us beating Kentucky. We've been very creative in the innuendo.
Yeah.
Just the devaluing of our win against Kentucky. I would love to run that back just to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, the rivalry part of it would be nerve-wracking.
Yes.
But, yeah, the team itself, no, I wouldn't be overly scared to play that game.
To play Kentucky
again.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you said that, because you do know we're going to be in the same bracket as them.
Most likely.
Garen.
I mean, I think it's going to happen more and more.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, it probably will happen more and more with the...
Anytime we beat Kentucky, you can guarantee we're going to be very, very close. They're going to get us matched up in the same bracket as early as possible. Anyway, that's conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I could see that. I could absolutely see that. No, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong on that. That's a good answer, though, because there is a part of that with... I get what you're saying, where it's like, it's almost aggravating that they get to use that excuse,
Right.
Like, well, yeah. But I don't know. I've done that to them a lot too. Under Rick. I was like, dude, if we play y'all game, smoke y'all.
Well, this is my turn.
But Cal's not here anymore. So like I said, that boogeyman is
the
dead.
ultimate boogeyman is gone.
Yeah, that's a totally different game now. Yeah, so are his players. I was reading an article the other day, and it was Darren Peterson, like his dream school growing up was Kentucky under Cal. And I was like, oh my God, they would have had him and Acuff this year. And oh my God, can you imagine just the hell that would be? And you know what you say as a absolutely. And you know what they say. I mean, your immediate response, if you're a Kentucky fan, would just deflect. Well, Peterson's a mess. Yeah, that stuff. Cal had a way of making that stuff not happen.
Keeping a slight bit of extra pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's funny. That stuff never seemed to happen.
And even if it did feel like it might be slightly happening, there were enough on that squad to cover up.
Yeah.
Let Darren Peterson act up and Acuff start blowing up.
That's how it would always go.
Yep. And Cal has his connections that put the outside squeeze on, hey, you can't do that here.
Yeah.
Who, like, your boy got away for Portland Trailblazer guy got away with the last one under Cal. But it took a long time for that to happen. Okay, I'm listening, Steve.
Okay. Another question, just to and it kind of ties into what we're talking about, because you mentioned it earlier about, not having Michael. And essentially this is the question I would have with that. So when you look at Ryan Conwell, we hold a guy like Damian Lee on such a high pedestal. But I think Ryan's better than Damian Lee. Like, I mean, who had, and I know it's not totally fair because Damian Lee didn't get a postseason, but when you look at this team and you go, because this is coming off the heels of us having the conversation the other day of just like, hey, Ryan had 31, 7, and 6, I think, and he's not necessarily we were talking, well, Damian Lee is, and this is no shade at Damian Lee. It's actually how good he was.
Right.
But I think Ryan Conwell is having a better season than Damian Lee. And it's like
Are you doing it from a fan point of view, or are you doing this from just a basketball player point of view?
No, more of a basketball player. Like I'm wanting to talk like for real on the court. Like, because from a fan's point of view, I mean, it's obvious he's not. We're not looking at him that. Basically, I'm asking the question: how great is Ryan Conwell? Because I'm trying to look for ways that I'm playing in the Final Four. Like this is the time of year where I'm going, okay, how can I make the Final Four? Because I don't necessarily put myself in the Final Four category at this very moment, but I'm a team that can make it there.
I'm gonna do this as I'm answering. Raining. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Ryan Conwell. Right?
Yeah. Right. Yep.
What did he get last year? What award did he get last year?
I mean, I think he was he all Big East, like
tournament
something
player of the year, or
might have been,
or like whatever that is. Let's just say Big East first team.
Mm-hmm.
Means you're one of the best 5. What can you go to his while I kind of talk this out? Can you go to the bio and see what the biggest award that Ryan Conwell got last year?
It's funny, by the way. Texture says Ryan's family threatened Steve. I got a phone. They're like,
I can feel it.
Might be in your best interest to pump Ryan up.
Okay. Right? Listen to this.
Okay.
Find his. Tell me his biggest accomplishment from last year, Nikki, please.
Okay.
And then whatever that is, Steve, because I said it yesterday, when you hear coaches after the game say, I wanted him on my team, right? You can make the argument that he is like unanimously one of the top 5 winners in college basketball. And when I say winners, I just mean winning plays. That means you've done the film as a coach.
Yeah.
You've done the film and said that I've watched enough of that guy to say he's made me do this more times than any other player. Oh, big shot. Oh, big play. Like you've brought more of those, those I'm cheering for him. Steve, you and I have been on the phone where we're cheering for him and we make groans when he
Yeah.
makes big shots. Like
Yeah.
usually, when Isaac McNeely hits a big shot, we're like, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you're down 3 and and Ryan Conwell ties it with a bad shot, and then you have to say, because I'm on the phone with you, Steve, I
Mm-hmm.
have to say, and we're talking about not like a ridiculous bad shot. It's just
Yeah.
that's too early. One pass 3-pointer, we're down 3. You know what kind of like repercussions when you take a bad shot and you're down 3, it's deflating as all get out. But when you hit it, when Ryan Conwell hits that shot, and I'm on the phone with Steve, and you're in the middle of saying, "No, we don't need that," and I get to go, "Yeah, shut up, Steve." When I'm not on the phone with you, I get to say, "Marcus, shut up, shut
Mm-hmm.
up." He is a winner. He is a first team Big East level winner. So he has that working against him when you compare him to Damian Lee, because
Mm-hmm.
Damian Lee was a test mercenary from where was
Drexel.
he at? From Drexel, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
he didn't have the cachet. He didn't have so he got to come here and just ball out, and he was expected basically just to be a mercenary scorer.
Yeah.
Ryan Conwell is he's our best player. So that's probably not even a good compare. I mean, it's perfect comparison as far as 1 year, one guy, and Conwell has it also working against him. How beloved last year's team was. The whole revival
Mm-hmm.
thing works against Ryan Conwell's favor in our respect.
Well, that's why I say when Drew mentioned it, and Nick, I'm going to get to that in just a second, because when Drew mentioned it, I was like, that's probably the best one-to-one comparison, though, is those two. Let me just start right here. And Marcus and I do not do the stats only.
Right.
That's the answer. But for context, I want to give the stats, just so we know really quick, okay? Damian Lee played 33 minutes. He averaged 34 minutes a game. Ryan Conwell is averaging 30 minutes a game. So they're close.
Yep.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
We'll give you a 3-point spread in the points per game.
Yeah,
by the 3 minutes.
Damian Lee averaged 16 points a game. Ryan Conwell is averaging 19 points a game. Damian Lee averaged 4 rebounds a game. I'm just rounding up or rounding down. Okay. Ryan averages 5 rebounds a game. Damian Lee averaged 2 assists a game. Ryan averages 3 assists a game. I mean, that's just the stats now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not taking in a lot of defensive stats, what they can do defensively, what Damian did, plays Damian made. We can get into all that. But that's just the stat straight up as it stands today.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one season only. So this isn't saying what they did before, what they did after,
right?
And all that stuff. Because Damian's 6'6". That plays into it too. Ryan's 6'4".
So the question is, who's having a better season?
Who's having a better? Is Ryan better? And go ahead, Nick. You had Ryan's stuff pulled up. Really quick.
Yeah. Ryan Conwell, third team, all Big East.
Third team, all Big East. Yeah.
His teammate was second, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And this year he was named midseason Julius Erving Small Forward of the Year, top 10.
Okay.
So
he was an all Big East selection.
All Big East selection.
Because usually your teams 1, 2, and 3 are all Big East.
I thought he was higher than that, so I apologize to the listeners. I thought he was a higher.
I feel like
I thought he was too, but yeah,
I think he was preseason like second team or something.
I
read that.
Yeah,
but still, okay,
there's so many different preseason, postseason, tournament. Was AP versus coaches. So what I
mean, yeah, you could have read Steve Rummage's all Big East
right.
team.
But yeah, no, like I just think it's a very,
and I'm doing this all as a positive, Marcus. I'm
yes,
going,
no.
do we have a guy on our team that could carry us to a Final Four? And we're almost not even recognizing it, Say carry us, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's to turn it on. Like, can he turn it on? I mean,
Can he beat, all of a sudden we're matched up against Michigan, Marcus, in the Elite Eight, and Ryan beats him.
Listen, when he shoots a shot in a pressure situation, out of 10 Louisville players, I'm putting him in the top 10 of pressure in-game shots. The down 3, the up 1 to move it to 4. We need this shot to go in. Like, I know you are like, if you talk about numbers, I'll take it out of numbers and say he's one of the top 10 pressure hitting. And again, not the 3-2-1 buzzer beater shot, just the end game. We're down 9. Like, you don't think, like, do you not feel like he can go Luke Hancock on this, or for us?
Yeah.
In a tournament game? Easily.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, long answer. Yes, absolutely. He can turn it on. And I'll add this. He has the perfect coach to be a takeover guy. The reason that 45 was so long standing is because coaches at this level usually have a lot more reel it in than Coach Kelsey has. Most coaches don't let Michael go do that. Most coaches don't let Ryan Conwell shoot his way in, shoot his way out that much. Isaac Miller. You ever seen a team with 3 green lights like we have with Michael, Ryan, and Isaac? That makes way for ultimate confidence, especially if you just hit that sweet spot come tournament time, and these guys have been playing together, and the final boss in offense for a Kelsey team to me is when they don't have to think about the cuts.
Yeah.
Where they know they can read the body language. I'm flaring. They can read the body language of I'm setting up a cut. It's when you talk about you and Clay playing together for so long. Like,
yeah,
when you make a bad cut when you're playing with Clay, or if somebody makes a bad cut when they're playing with each other, it's almost like, I can't believe we messed that up. I can't believe we messed that up.
Yeah.
That is like the kind of offense we can have late season. And listen,
I agree. Yeah.
Okay. You can listen, and we can play the big man game. We can play the big man game and say, Fruit can have great games in the paint. Ollie can have great games.
But I think I'm finding myself winning games in my head in the tournament late, like in the second weekend, overcoming
our inside game.
Yes, and that may not be fair. I don't know, or it might be fair. We'll see. Because listen, it's no. I mean, this weekend you're going to play good bigs. You're going to play good bigs against Carolina. You got SMU again. You're going to play that Turkish guy again. You're going to play Clemson. So like, we have a lot to go. Miami. Our bigs are going to be very tested.
You realize they're going to force feed the Turkish big man against us, right?
As they should.
That's going to be the best. That's going to be the best preparation game for late tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we going to stay? Are we going to stay out in Texas? Do we got SMU next? After
yeah, no, I believe they are, because we play. Let me look at the schedule. Shoot, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We play Baylor on Saturday, and then we turn around and play on Tuesday. So, yeah, you probably just stay in Texas for 2 days.
Okay.
Play Baylor at 4 o'clock on Saturday, and you stay Sunday, Monday there, and then you play Tuesday.
Does
yeah,
that
it'd be crazy
scare
to fly
you?
back.
Because the last time we did the second of the doubleheader got beat.
I mean, it's definitely a thought. But, I mean, I think it's a little different than going to, California for 2 days or for 6 days almost. Yeah, and New Year's Eve and all that stuff. And, everything's happening in between. And the mentality's different mid-February. I mean, you're locking into, because I think it also kind of, the other argument is, well, even if it is, it's something you need to get over because this is tournament basketball. You travel, you stay, you play, so and we're playing Baylor in Fort Worth. So, I mean, we're right over by SMU.
Listen,
right over by. Nothing's right by anything in Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, Nikki, go ahead and play us out. Second hour. I want to keep going down that ideal tournament. Backcourt versus front court, offense versus defense. What is really dependent on? What are we dependent on? Rolling along, 939 DeVille.
Louisville women's basketball plays here.
There's a steal by Roberts, took it away from Scott, driving left to right to lay it in. Roberts got the steal. She scored 5 in a row.
The Cards are back at home tonight, hosting Wake Forest.
We've got a great shot of hosting the first 2 rounds, which we need to play better at home and hopefully put ourselves in a position that we are able to host the first and second round at home.
Pre-game coverage begins at 6:30 with tip-off at 7. Right here on your play-by-play home of the Cards, 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
Cold weather is here, and it can wreak havoc on your car. Weak battery, worn brakes, low tire pressure, and slipping on winter roads. Don't wait until you're stranded. At Barnes Auto Service, ASE certified technicians have kept Louisville drivers safe for over 40 years. From brakes to batteries, heating systems to winter tires, Barnes gets it done fast, fair, and backed by a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty. And for ESPN Louisville listeners, here's a winter treat. Get 10% off any repair or service when you mention ESPN. Visit BarnesAutoservice.com. Trusted, local, and ready to keep you moving this winter.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back, thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial # law on your cell phone. That's #529. Offices Louisville.
Hey, Jeff Jewell with Tech Restore. Sick of waiting at the Apple Store? Skip the mall and the madness. At Tech Restore, there's no appointment needed, ever. Just walk in and get Apple certified support right here in Louisville. We offer genuine Apple parts or cost-saving solutions. Whatever works best for your situation. No long lines, no Genius Bar, just real help, real fast. Visit us at Hikes Point or online at techrestore.com and see all that we offer. Tech Restore, saving your one device at a time.
If it seems like your heat is running a lot more than it should while you're spending time inside this weekend, you might be surprised to learn it's because the insulation in your windows has failed. And when that happens, your heat leaks out, cold leaks in. Talk to the pros at Window Nation and get new windows, big savings during Window Nation's Buy 4 Windows, Get 4 free sale. Plus, you could get them with 0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for 2 years. And if you act now, you'll get an extra 10% off of that as well. So don't wait to put it into your window problems. Schedule a quote now at windownation.com.
The second I see that Chick-fil-A text in the group chat, I'm throwing my shoes on and running out the door. Hey, I'm Layla.
And I'm Kaylin.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is
how it feels like an easygoing morning.
The chicken adds the most flavor. It's juicy and seasoned.
The biscuit is just very light and airy and fluffy, just like a cloud.
I also love to put jelly on mine so it's sweet and savory.
It's a good start to the day.
Mornings are a little bit brighter with the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit and Chick-fil-A. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Hey, Cards fan. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Card fans, the Louisville baseball season is coming soon. Catch the action at Jim Patterson Stadium by securing your 2026 season ticket for as low as $62. Lock in your seats today by visiting gocards.com/BSB tickets and Go Cards.
Here's what you missed on The Drive with Mark Ennis.
The kinds of analysis that's going to get done about Louisville compared to last year, where at best you could just try to hammer out computer respect by just drubbing teams and basically just trying to avoid something catastrophic by losing. What you did, NC State, that's huge. Beating Baylor, beating Miami, these things are going to positively benefit you. And you've got several of those opportunities on the stretch here.
The Drive, weekdays 3 to 6 on 93.9 The Ville. The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg, is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Also, big shout out to my friends over at the Grout Medical Louisville. Give them a call, 502-609-3900. They do regrouting, recalking, cleaning, sealing, tire repair, and replacements. They have a customer-first mentality. Let them come out and let them see that job. Let them look at it. Let them see exactly what you want done. And listen, here's the thing. They do residential. Be your house. Be your front porch. Could be your shower, as Nate Huber got done. It could be a lot of things. Or they can do your commercial property as well. So something, either something you own or if it's a business that you have, let them check that out. Give owners Jeremy Wheatley, Audrey, and Marty McGraw a call for a free estimate today at 502-609-3900. The Grout Medical of Louisville.
Difficulty by conference. Where would you rank the basketball conferences right now? Do you even rank basketball conferences anymore? Are there just good teams and bad teams, and it's not really conference centric? Is it not conference centric with styles of play? Are we just ranking the coaches we're playing against and their ability to put together a roster season by season?
Yeah, I think so, because I don't. It's funny you kind of took the words right out of my mouth on that one. I was going to say, I didn't want to poo-poo your question, but I was going to say I don't even know if that's a question anymore nowadays. Like, it is like, you don't say, well, that type of ball is played up in the Big Ten, because Michigan is not playing Big Ten ball the way we've always thought of Big Ten basketball. You know what I mean? Like, they're not, I mean, Michigan State has a guy that can jump over the rim, you know? Like, Cohen, like,
have you been watching Cohen?
Yeah. God, he's nasty, man. Like, you know, and the SEC is, they're good nowadays. You know? Like,
who's the highest jumping Louisville player ever? Griff?
Oh, man.
Marcus Maven.
God, dude, get your head out of his butt and do the show.
Griff. Maybe it's top 10.
Okay. I didn't say it was the top 10. Jesus, man. God, dude.
Who like?
But no, Griff. It's got to be Griff, right?
When you see that guy, but see, I'm trying to keep it, 2,000 and up, just to be, fair.
That's convenient.
I was doing that for y'all. I wasn't doing that for me.
Extremely convenient. Let's just go Rick Pitino on.
Because the reason I even said that is because I'm like, what would you do to have that Michigan State guy on your team?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Donovan. Yeah, because I mean, you would be. I mean, is there anybody that was just crazy putbacks?
Does it help Donovan that he was shorter?
Maybe. I mean, because Trez could get up there and get the same, the ball.
Ironically, Honest is probably the highest I've seen. Like, if we did the backboard test, I've probably seen Honest higher. Maybe Steve.
Yeah, because
Steve Enoch.
I mean, Steve's probably up
I've
there
seen some
with
jumps,
guys
some leaps out of Steve Enoch. I'm just trying to think of the highest height point.
I'm thinking of in-game guy. Yeah, I mean, Siva. I mean, Siva, if you're just going straight vert.
Well, that's good,
Texter's right there. But I'm not. I'm going for
I'm going to
the highest.
Yeah, the highest. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The highest.
Yeah.
Like explosive.
No. If you put
straight. Okay.
If you put the measuring tape thing right beside,
we don't. Their sexuality don't play into it at all. They could be whatever.
Can they, Steve? Can they?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I think I would
transfer portal guys or.
Yeah, I mean, do you think I'd be like, oh, well, I'm not cheering for the team because my point guard dating another man. I don't care. Dropping 30, whatever.
Good man.
Who you date and go home? It's your business. T-Will? T-Will might be it.
Okay, T-Will.
That actually might be it.
T-Will.
Because even if somebody could get higher than him, he could hang there longer. Kobe Rogers on an offensive rebound, that is a funny text. Because there is sometimes that dude runs through there and jumps, and I'm like, oh, who was that?
Yeah, T-Will.
T-Will's probably the answer, though. To me, just because, I mean, he had the... God. You could throw the ball anywhere, man.
You know what sucks? Steve?
I'm listening.
Nobody understands how athletic Hodge Turner was.
Oh, that's hurt. A good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
If y'all would have seen him jump before he got hurt, gosh darn it!
I don't even know that
Eric Johnson
does he
count? Does he count in the 2000s? Say that again, Steve.
I said I don't even know if Quentin Bailey was all that athletic. I just saw him at Georgetown. I thought he's the most athletic
Bailey
man that ever lived.
Stupid athletic, Steve. I swear.
And now imagine watching him in a Georgetown scrimmage. I was like, this dude's
I promise
psychotic.
you, man. Quentin Bailey, man, he should hate my guts.
He should.
He should hate my guts, man, because he. Like
I thought he's the best player I ever seen.
This
guy's the best player I've ever seen.
I'm telling you, man, he is like, like he was just maybe a little younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just was just a little. I could hold him off just a little bit, and he played out of position.
Somebody said Luke Whitehead. He was. I don't think people realize how. I think he was more athletic than people like.
He's more athletic than he gets credit for, but he kind of has that Sanan Defru kind of thing. Like he gets his. I don't know. Luke, his torso might extend longer than the average person. So it's just something like his legs drag a little lower, so he doesn't look like he's as high off the ground, Steve.
Well, and there's something like, okay, because in that same era, like Kendall Dartez, when he would dunk, you were like, oh my God. But it was also like, he was like 6'9", 6'10", and slender, and it just looks like that was in the Stromile Swift era, where guys that looked like that were just, you're like, oh my God, they look so crazy athletic, And it's like, well, yeah, but I mean, they're all right. I mean, not Swift. He was a little different, but I'm talking just the look. Eric Johnson would absolutely be in there, but you cut him off.
I cut him off at 99.
So,
Look, I always like to say this, people, or Steve, especially people. Put it this way. I accuse women of this all the time. Women love closing the door of judgment right behind them. Right?
Yeah.
If she got 2 kids, she talks about the woman with 3. Like, I could never have 3 kids, And it's just like look, two is fine. Look, when they're talking about whatever guys and women talk about, whenever I talk to a woman, they always shut the door behind them. Like,
absolutely.
Like, I mean, I smoke cigarettes, but I would never smoke cigarettes and drink. It's
yeah.
It's like,
gotta be one or the other.
How convenient. I did it. I pulled that on Eric Johnson. We're gonna draw the line right here, and I'm gonna close the door right behind me.
But I was technically there for 2000, so we're still gonna add me.
You know who goes into the little man? I say little man. These people are 6'2" and 6'3" and 6'1", Mm-hmm. You know who could really, really jump and never really got to show how much he could jump. So vertical wise, this is one of the most underrated test outs that you never got to see.
I'm listening.
Caleb Gervin.
Okay.
Caleb Gervin. He could fly. He was so stupid, Steve, jumping around that how people jump and they just look off balance and you're like, you're too high off the ground and you're too little to be that high off the ground. Yeah. Like God, God, he gave you this, but this is one of those with great power comes great responsibility, boy, because you in the air and you ever see a guy get clipped and just jumping way too high? Like he was that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like if we just did numbers wise, he would probably be right up there too.
Well, I mean, in all fairness though, and this is kudos to you. I mean, if we really did this list, I mean, you would have 4 from 2000 plus. I mean, if you did 20, you would have 4 guys from 2000 to now, 3 80s guys, and the rest would probably be 90s guys. Like it was just one of the most athletic periods in Louisville basketball history.
Yeah, the 90s, you look at each other like, what's your problem?
Yeah, everybody was that's why I can't talk to y'all about basketball a lot of times,
Steve,
because everybody's like, well, I mean, they're kind of, I'm like, dude, can I roost? And they're like, oh, what about him? I'm like,
90s guys are like, hey y'all, he's weak. He got a 41. Yeah, it's like, coach, where you get this unathletic bum from? Yeah, y'all, he only got a 41. It's like,
what? It's ACT.
see what I'm saying, Steve? And then you had to do that. You see what I'm saying, Steve?
I was just trying to get in school.
You see what I'm saying? You just had to.
Some of us had to care. Well, some of us had to care about academics.
Who are you, Dan Issel now?
Maybe.
Obviously. That's a Dan Issel special. That's a back room of the ESPN Louisville office.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus. Yeah, I heard about the stats and he got a 41, huh? Was that his ACT score? Well, no, Dan, because actually if that was his ACT score, he'd be labeled a genius. I'm just kidding at Harvard. With you. Well, he wouldn't be here if he was a genius.
Because everybody here is stupid.
Yeah,
we know. Thank you.
Dan, just have a great show, Dan.
Yeah. Go to the game.
Okay, Styles. We talked about it a bit yesterday. Since there is no Big Ten, SEC, Big East style anymore, the type of coaches you want to avoid.
The type of coaches. I
say I'll start off with this. All the OGs.
Yeah.
I think the OGs that haven't caved, that haven't all the way caved to just 100% action basketball.
Yeah.
Action basketball is great for the regular season. It's wonderful, Steve. and you and I watch it every single year. We don't even check into the NBA until it means something in the playoffs. And all that action turns into little Brunson, Jalen Brunson, running one hard pick and roll, making one hard read, and hitting going to get the best bucket on a possession by possession basis. If that's the action, that's what it is. If it's out of a timeout, we want this person getting the shot. Superstars and outplaying, out hustling for fundamental putbacks.
Okay, but hear me out. Let me flip this back on you. Does that give you confidence in Kelsey once he gets into the tournament? And that's an odd thing to say because he's not won a tournament game yet. But he's only had Louisville for a year.
Yeah.
So the sample size is tough.
And the worst draw for a good team in history. The best record in Louisville history to end up with an 8 seed.
That is, probably one of the best ever in the history of all of basketball to end up with an 8 seed, to finish top 10, to be top 15 in the net, top 10 in the AP. I know the AP doesn't mean, but
say that. Crazy. Repeat that out loud. Right. Even without you knowing, probably the highest finish ranking wise with the lowest tournament seeding.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a Kelly Dickey special. I might text him and ask him that.
I guarantee it. But but however, Kelsey is good at sets. This is why one of those things where I go, man, once he starts to become a mainstay in the tournament where, hey, in March, Kelsey's one of the names that are going to be there, I think that's why he becomes so dangerous in the tournament.
I agree.
He is one of those guys because his sets are nasty.
I agree.
Just nasty. So I know. That was just
and
your question.
You asked the hypothetical, and I had already went there. I went there. Okay, when Sananda got that alley-oop, from Michael Brown, out of that timeout, easy peasy alley-oop last game. I was saying, Marcus, are you going to be comfortable? Do you believe that he's going to use more of those come tournament time? I was going to come in here and ask you that question about it. Like I said, we got caught up in reviewing the game or whatever. I was going to ask you the question about more sets towards the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
If he could go back to Creighton, would he have ran more sets?
I think the problem with Creighton was, and I think that was one. We weren't at all. You remember, even Rain Smith. I went back and watched the Duke ACC championship game just last night. And it's funny you mentioned that. I almost forgot Rain Smith didn't play.
He was done the last
and
8 games.
He played.
Couldn't play on senior night.
He didn't play senior night. He didn't play in the ACC tournament at all. And then he played. He tried to play against Creighton and ends up hurting his foot again in that game. And it was like, oh man. We were. But also, I do think that was a tough matchup too, because you just continuously caught Hadley, caught Roos, caught guys like that on an island back there with a 7-footer that was just extremely skilled.
Chucky was at 71%, Steve.
Terrence Edwards was working his tail off. He was playing all kinds of minutes.
God, I hate sitting that one in coach's lap, though. But gosh.
Yeah, you got to eat it. But I also think that's why Louisville fans gave him a standing ovation leaving the court. And it's also why I think for the most part, now look, somebody would text me and be like, no, I'm just pissed beyond measure at him. Okay, well, that's I'm sorry. But for the most part, I think Louisville fans don't overly look at that game and go, oh, you're a piece of crap coach. Like I think it's one of those things where it's like, okay, now because like I said, you can throw the stat. Well, he's never won a tournament game. Well, he was at College of Charleston. He was getting 15 and 16 seeds. I mean, yeah, he's never won a tournament game. You're right.
Alabama versus College of Charleston. Where was he at before College of Charleston? Winthrop,
yeah.
Maybe we'll trace it back to Wake Forest.
Maybe you can go all the way back, but it's I do wonder. And look, and hey, maybe he pisses down his leg in the tournament. We'll find that out too. Like one way or the other. But I think his ability to call sets gives me. I do think it gives me some hope.
Yeah.
Once he starts becoming a tournament guy and being in the tournament more, we may have a lethal dude.
Set guy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. How about this one to piss you off in the middle of the day?
Mm-hmm.
When asked about the most athletic people, we know what the best answer of the evening has been, or the morning.
Listen,
Kamara.
I don't want to talk about Kamara, to be honest with you. So
Listen, YouTube, I apologize that the chat got backed up, that I didn't see Kamara on there. Hey, man, there's this video, man. When we signed Kamara, he had this left-hand dunk.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember that, Steve?
Oh, trust me, because I'm gonna bring it up the day we lose. So yeah,
the minute. Listen, he better not be athletic.
Yeah, you better tell him just not to dunk next year.
Just eat or
first
ease
off,
into
you better
it.
tell him to be here because that's really gonna piss me off.
I got Kamara. I got Jerome Harmon, Rakeem Buckles, Simon Nadanoff.
Okay.
You're just doing too much. Okay. We stuck that on the coach. Now, put it on the player. Put it on the player that.
What? Last year? What? Wait a minute.
No.
What do you mean?
I'm saying.
A player I don't want to see.
Oh, wait. We never really got a good answer on a coach. I said OG coaches, super OG coaches. I don't like them in the tournament.
See, I'm going to be unfair with this because now you've already asked me a player, and the problem is my player and coach would probably be from the same team.
I'm listening.
Dusty May, I think is just like, to me, he's next. He is, and he's
Steve,
not an OG.
Steve, Nikki, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Nikki,
I just had to turn my mic on.
I would kill you if you just answered like this guy on the other end of this microphone just did. Nikki,
hi, that's me.
Nikki, I was talking about a coach or the player that I don't want to run into. Steve just went to the #1 overall seed.
Yeah.
Yes, Steve. I don't want to run into the #1 overall seed coach with the #1.
So, Boogeyman or John Wick?
My player, listen, because my player was going to be Yaxel. I was like, I want no part of that guy.
Yes, Steve.
Like that. Like I'm like, look, that's the one where I just want to like go and just like as soon as that game starts, I want to go to Frew and go take an injury. He's gonna say, what? Who is this guy in the front row talking to me? Sit your German ass down, boy. Like you shut up. You are not playing. I gotta save you for next year.
We need to get out of this situation.
Yeah.
I don't want to end up. Yes, Steve. Yes, Dusty May. And his
what did Samuel? What did Rev say
Yeah,
when he
he was
whispered in there? Boy, sit your.
I'm trying to make this money.
Yeah. Look, I'm like, I need you for next year, and he is going to emasculate you on TV. You sit down.
Yeah.
It's like, what's he talking about to him?
So to you, there, Steve. Hey, how about next time we ask this question? Let's just say the 1, 2, and the 3 seeds.
Yeah. The 1 seed. But hey, but all seriousness, let's have fun with this. But also, let's remind ourselves that those are the teams. I think Louisville is the caliber team that those are the only teams I'm really scared of, which I do like, even though that is funny. And I'm always going to probably just cheat and go to the number 1 team. Like, yeah, I don't want to play. I wouldn't want to play Indiana this year in football. I don't know. Signetti. But
remember, I'll never forgive them to say they'll never be able to enjoy this championship through me because I'm gonna say you took us off the schedule. You'd have started off the year 0-1.
What would have changed after we beat you guys and you had a loss?
Yep, Coach Braun would have had you scouted out. The tape would have been out. You'd have probably been.
They beat Miami on the road. You don't think they would beat Indiana at home here? We would have killed y'all.
And listen,
this game would have been in Louisville,
and it probably
wouldn't
even been a packed house.
Yeah,
we'd have been like, Indiana, I might go.
I might not even have tailgated that game. I might not even show up to the ESPN tailgate. Who we got? Indiana? I don't. I'll get there game time.
I'll just put my individual media request.
Rocco, what do they have in for food?
Yeah, they got a vegetarian lasagna. It's pretty good, Steve.
Well, it obviously would have been a noon game, so we would have got that good breakfast. Oh man, they still bring out that. It's like a breakfast casserole with the
eggs and what is it, scrambled eggs.
Yes, yeah,
that's perfect. But let's make sure somebody doesn't eat the media room food because they'll blame their sickness. They'll throw the media room food right under the bus.
Really doing that?
Do you still work here? I still haven't got an explanation on that. What's going on? Did I miss something?
Okay, so Steve,
it is 11:29.
This refractory period's over. There it is.
How about we just take a quick commercial break, our last commercial break, keep it rolling on 93.9 The Ville.
When history is made with Louisville basketball, it plays here.
Michael shoots and scores. 39 for Brown. There's the 40th point for Michael Brown. Straight on three, good by Michael Brown. He told them to shoot that. That was the signal from the bench. He was teeing up from 35. 45 points. What a game.
On your play-by-play home for the Cards, 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
This is Nathan Huber with ESPN Louisville. As a sports official, I'm always on my feet. I suffered with severe pain in my left foot for 2 years. Having been misdiagnosed by 2 other podiatrists, I was frustrated and not sure where to turn. I was fortunate to find Dr. Patel and his great team at New Horizon Foot and Ankle. On my first visit, Dr. Patel correctly identified my issue and started treatment that day. Thanks to his expertise, I am back on the field stronger than ever, and I can't thank his team enough. New Horizon Foot and Ankle, where innovation meets excellence.
If you are feeling the chill this winter, if your home just will not stay warm because the cold weather is here now, or if your energy bills, they just keep climbing, it's time to call First Choice Insulation. They are your local attic and crawl space insulation experts. First Choice Insulation keeps the cold out, keeps the comfort in. They've worked on major projects like Denny Crum Hall and with the top builders across the region, so you know you're going to get top quality every time that you can trust. Stop burning dollars to heat your home. Call First Choice Insulation today for a free consultation and mention ESPN Louisville. You'll get $300 off your next project. So First Choice Insulation, keeping Kentuckian homes warm all winter long. Visit them, 502insulation.com.
I'm attorney Sam Aguiar. We hear law firms all the time say that they treat clients like family. But at Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers, it's ingrained in our culture and reflected in everything we do. From the moment you trust us with your case, you'll experience genuine care every step of the way. But don't just take my word for it. Read the reviews of law firms online and see what clients are saying about their experiences. We're confident that you'll see how Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers stands out from the rest.
Hi, this is Paul Rogers. Over the years, I've seen how injuries can slow anyone down. That's why when someone needs expert orthopedic care in Louisville, I point them to Ellison Bodenhausen. For over 50 years, Ellison Bodenhausen Orthopedics has kept Louisville moving, at home, at work, and on the field. With 10 board-certified orthopedic surgeons and 4 convenient locations, they treat everything from fractures and sprains to joint replacements and chronic pain with expert care and real results. Same and next-day appointments are available at all locations. Walk-in clinics are offered every Monday morning from 8 to 9:30 at East Point, Dixie, and St. Matthews. Call 502-587-1236 or visit enbortho.com to schedule. That's at Ellison Bodenhausen Orthopedics. The care you deserve, the results you expect.
College basketball play-by-play on ESPN Louisville is delivered by Cox's and Evergreen Liquors, Louisville's neighborhood liquor store. Alexa, play ESPN Louisville.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today. Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
High and deep to left field.
Whether in the Ville,
Grass, track, wall,
or on the road,
over the berm and out of here.
The Cards play here.
And on to Omaha for the Cardinals.
This is your home for Louisville baseball.
Your home for Louisville baseball is right here on your home of the Cards, 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been Jason Marcus, favorite. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. Good people, as you look outside and you see the snow melting away, remember the impact it has had. And remember, your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, which it has been, then you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, free estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Good stuff, man. Nick screamed at me. He screamed at me. I wasn't in there.
Was it some good cooler water room?
Oh, it's great. Oh, Coach Lieberman's here. Coach Lieberman was giving a breakdown of just how the Florida game went in the Elite Eight. And it's just so fantastic because Coach Pitino was on with Andy Bashir, Governor Bashir, at on his podcast yesterday.
I did see that.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, it was phenomenal. Coach P was Coach P. He was
Coach P.
Yeah, it was perfect in every sense of the word. It was perfect. So, but yeah, no, I really I enjoyed that. Yeah, listening to that, listening to Coach P, and
okay. Before we get into before we get into the last two.
There it is.
Actually, it's a pretty good podcast.
Have you wrapped yourself in the flag at all?
Oh, with the Winter Olympics?
Yes.
No, I struggle with the Winter Olympics, and I don't know why, because they're awesome. Like, they're like, that's not me. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, oh, you like Winter Olympics? They're not the real Olympics. Like, they're fantastic, man. They really are. They're fantastic.
Okay, one. You got to choose one. You got to choose one sport.
In the Winter Olympics?
Yes.
Man,
same for you, Nikki. Oh, we go hockey.
It's like, I like hockey in the Winter Olympics. My favorite game is Russia and the United States. All right, yeah.
Don't be boring, Nikki. Give me one sport that's not hockey.
He's on the phone, dude. He's not listening to us.
Okay, never mind. One sport.
Man, I think the downhill skiing. I mean, the way they turn and I'm not, I hate that obviously what happened to Lindsey Vonn, but it's like, that's the real danger though. Like every time they turn, it looks so easy. And then you see somebody as great as her go down that way. And it's like, bro, that's how quick if they fall, they can fall.
41.
Yeah, she broke her leg doing that. Like, I mean, 41. I know she was already injured, but like, that's insane, dude. And it's probably the funnest to watch. I mean, actually, the figure skating's pretty incredible too. Also, like, it's pretty awesome.
Which one? Okay,
curling.
I knew a curling was coming. I did.
Sorry,
I did know curling was coming.
I was on the phone. Got some bad news about a former local athlete, and but my text news in on that. But
thank you.
No, Winter Olympics.
You can't say hockey, Nikki.
Can't say hockey. All right, that's fair. Although, shout out to the Italians. Mad respectable against the Swedes last night. 5-2.
Now you're Italian.
Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, now he's an Italian. Yeah, he was an American, and now he's an Italian.
Yeah.
Can't be both.
Okay. The skeleton's kind of fun to watch.
I'm explain.
Okay, it's like
somebody just said skeleton.
Okay, luge, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, this one they added it. I think like early 2000s.
Okay.
Maybe 2002. I want to say Salt Lake Games. I'm not sure, but you basically do the luge head first. They just dive on this sled head first.
Okay. I have seen this.
Yeah, and
they take off running, and then they're just like, boom.
Yeah, right. Now, of course, I mean, I don't know if you've seen some of the viral clips go around, the snarkiness around it. The women are attractive, and there's
oh, is that the one where the girl's butt got tore out? Or the butt of her pants.
No.
No. That was speed skating.
They just like
slow
motion.
But they
the slow motion.
They slow motion
clips.
But genuinely,
butt.
Yeah,
as far as butts go.
No, fantastic heinies all
that
around.
Was top of the line.
But genuinely, it's fun to watch because I mean they are going head first down an ice tunnel.
Yeah,
like 87 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
Like it's like it's
seen this.
It's like luge is crazy enough, and then they were like, "Nah, let's do it head first." And they're just
the sports
flying.
in the Winter Olympics are insanely dangerous.
I figured Nikki was going to go
except curling,
bobsledding.
Yeah, bobsledding.
Bobsledding's cool too.
Yeah, man.
The Jamaicans had a nice.
I just assume it was.
They had a nice message.
Betty Johnson Chad says the Winter Olympics aren't for us. Us meaning people. He clarified. Us meaning people who desire to run from cold weather.
It's not a tropical centric.
Yeah. He said.
The ski and shooting I like. Where they ski long term and then stop, shoot, then pick up. Because to me that one's like the real. You know how they talked about the Olympics the origin of the Olympics was like training for warriors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was sports to train warriors.
Absolutely.
So I feel like the skiing and shooting is like, okay, you got to be skillful and you got to be able to go hunt. Across
that's
long.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. So that was the one. If I would just say, give me
That's
one.
That's what I say,
thing.
Man. I don't. Again, I have no knock on, no knock at all on the Winter Olympics.
Right.
I never have really gotten into it. I mean,
yeah, if you're not familiar with the sports like that, and you're not, listen, you got to be from Aspen or something to really even be.
Now, do they do the half pipe snowboarding? Is that a thing?
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know if that was just X Games.
No.
That was,
they try to introduce that.
Okay, that's incredible. That's absolutely that would probably be my favorite.
I feel so bad for them when they like lose momentum. If you land too low on a trick, your momentum just dies. So some people get to have like, let's just say they get 8 jumps in their run, right? And the people that land low, once I started watching, I was like, "Oh, you landed too low." Look, I totally went expert knowledge in half pipe. I was like, "Oh, you landed way too low in the pipe on that one." It's like, "Oh, you're gonna suffer."
You're me on Derby Day. You're me on Derby Day. It's like race 4, and I'm like, "Oh, he didn't get out of the break quick enough." Oh wow. Oh man.
You talking about the inside position?
Done.
Oh, he got the post.
4's done.
Yeah.
They're like, man, Rubbins is legit.
So how about this, Steve? Two quick questions as we wrap up the show. Number 1, how many misses does Michael Brown get before the obligatory last game was a fluke? Tweet. Steve.
From me?
If Michael Brown misses his first 3-pointer, how fast is all the people who've been listening to, who've been sideline hating on Michael, or just look hating on the success of Louisville's blowout that just been sitting? You know how you talked about like a whole week of just stewing in it, right? There's people that just can't be happy. Louisville fans that can't be happy. Look, somebody that got just a little bit of Alex spirit in them sometimes. Somebody's gonna say,
Alex.
I know.
We love Alex too.
I know.
Poor guy.
Yesterday
he took a beating. Yesterday
he didn't have the energy going. Steve, how many shots can he miss before the tweet said of last game was a fluke?
You're acting like it's a matter of if. He's not going to hit 10 threes on Saturday, okay? And when he doesn't, that's coming.
How many does he have to score to not get that tweet?
He's got to hit 5. He's got to hit 5.
No less than 5 3-pointers, or he's getting the last game was a fluke tweet.
He has to hit at least 5. Jesus. Yeah, if he hits 3, if he goes 3 of 8, you're gonna be like, well, he's just jacking way too many now. He just thinks he can shoot anytime he wants. Coach Kelsey's gonna have to stop that.
The Louisville fans. So listen, Kentucky fan, don't even worry about it. Louisville fans will.
We got this. Don't worry about it.
Louisville fans will beat you to that tweet. So trust me. Just like you'll be glad that you saved that opening of your app. And those 10, letters that you're gonna type, including the spaces, about Michael Brown's last game. Other thing, Steve. I know we only got about 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
After Ryan Conwell, you can't say Michael Brown. Who's your next carrier of the torch in the tournament?
Oh, man, that gets tough. I mean, it would have to be Ryan or Isaac.
We're never gonna. They'll be gone, and we'll still be messing up their names.
Yeah, I don't know, white guy. Yeah, like Ryan, Isaac, Rain. I mean, it's one of those.
Okay.
It'd have to be because he's a guy that can get hot from 3.
For multiple games.
For multiple games, yeah. He's a guy that could get hot.
Will he
and
shoot
really
from anywhere on the floor? Is he confident enough to keep shooting?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because there's nothing. this is one of those moments where I kind of want, coach to go like insane Patino. Like, why the F are you on the floor if you're not going to shoot that? Because I've seen him have.
Well, I don't think he shoots enough, man.
That's what I'm
I don't think he
saying.
shoots
Like,
enough. Yeah.
like I think he needs a violent coach to be like, I put you out there to shoot that ball. You're never going to have a super runway. You can get it off, and if you can get it off without getting blocked and keep your form, it's going to go in because you're a great shooter.
Without question.
Shoot the ball.
I couldn't be more with you. Yeah, I just don't think there. I mean, outside of that, I don't see it. I mean, is there a game that Frew could win for us? Sure. Is there a game Kanai could win for us? Possibly. Woolley, sure, but not
consistently.
Yeah, not consistently.
Where would Sananda Frew fall on your list?
He would probably be next, which is
see, I probably would have had him in front of Isaac. I agree with what you're saying, but sure. I need a presence, and the Flash is, like I say, see, it's no secret. Like, the reason we hate his guts is because he has the potential to be so much more.
I know. Somebody was like, "Do you like him now?" No. I hate him worse.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, haven't you listened to us long enough to know we hate the people that we love because they're good and they should be better?
And then he comes out and does that at Wake Forest and catches it. You just proved me right. Now I'm convinced you were loafing.
You gave me an excuse to hate you.
Yeah.
Well,
3 straight misses and I'm switching the channel. So the texter said.
You said what?
Texter says 3 straight misses and I'm switching up.
Right? No, that's going to happen. Yeah, like I said, Louisville fan will definitely cover that Michael Brown narrative really, really fast. Okay, you want to give me any shout-outs?
Yeah. Well, first, let me read this text really quick. It says, I want shooters with explosive guy names and explosive guys with shooter names. It's like, that would be funny. Just John, Bill Smith.
Man.
He's the highest jumper we have.
We're gonna have
Riley Johnson.
We're going to have to talk to the
He's just
Conwells.
jumping out of the gym.
We're going to have to talk to the Conwell family. It's like, why did that better be a family, like an important family legacy name? Because Ryan doesn't do him any justice.
If he was Jamal Conwell, you would be like, stupid good.
Yeah.
like he is the even Damian Conwell. Like, that would be, let's since we had that conversation, like, come on, man. Ryan.
Look, they're probably right now, like, if we'd have known that these idiots we're in Louisville media giving our kid a hard time because his name is Ryan.
That poor family, they're probably somewhere and they're like, so how does Louisville treat Ryan? They're like, we don't really know if they even like him. I'll be honest with you. Like,
they did a segment on his name.
That's a tough crowd, man. Yeah, like he had 31, 6, and 7, and they were like, whatever.
Think about this, Steve. This is the last thing I'll say. When Ryan Conwell and family were doing their prayer around the table after they made the decision to come to Louisville, they had a family prayer. They held hands and they said, "Lord, we thank you." And then they visualized what the perfect situation would be. Hey, look, Ryan Conwell, being rational, said, "Lord, 19, 5, and 4." It's all, look, 19, 5, and 4, some big wins. Let me rock the Yum Center. He's gotten everything he asked the Lord for, and we're still talking about.
And somebody told him, they were probably like, 19 at a place like Louisville, man. I don't know about that. I mean, like, they're
if he knew what you do for 19 in normal years, what you do for 19-point-a-game players.
Yeah, I'm like, Earl Clark averaged like 12. Like, like come on now.
Oh, and he's the greatest number 5 to ever play here.
And he is the greatest number 5, and it's not close. I know. Look, but all seriousness, I will apologize to Alvin Sims. Like, kudos to you, Coach Eves. I mean, without question, and Malik Williams. Like Brandon Huntley Hatfield. The list goes on. Terrence Edwards.
My God.
I know.
Falling,
Wow, you
falling.
picked the wrong number.
I keep on falling.
That's great.
All right, shout outs.
Let's give it a huge shout out to my friends over at Tri-State Men's Health. Get over to
Robbie
Tri-State Men's Health. Robbie Wine, that's a great one. Get over to Tri-State Men's Health today. Listen, you're going to want to go over to tristatemenshealth.com, take that low T quiz. It's 10 questions, 2 minutes, yes or no answers. Very, very easy to do, okay? And listen, you might be like me with the low testosterone. And listen, man, I'm down today. I'm telling you, I weighed again today. I'm down 16 pounds overall.
Why do you do that every day, Steve? You need to weigh
It's psychotic. No, I hate it. I do it like every other day, but then Charity starts bragging because Charity scares me, okay? Because she has got that little petite body, and she's wanting to get into lifting now. And I'm like, I mean, yeah and no. Like, I don't know, man. I'm like, do you know what her butt's gonna do? And just she can carry that muscle. Well, I'm like, yeah, nah.
Nope.
Nah, you ain't. Look, you gonna start wearing muumuus out? I don't know what to tell you.
You're gonna start being a piece of crap and hacking at her insecurity.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be in.
Hey, get over here, muscle butt.
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna put all that on? Walk out here looking like a lady of the night? Yeah. Like, dude, yeah. No, I'm going to have to start getting ugly with it. But, man, but she went over to Tri-State Men's Health, and it's helped her kind of get in. She's getting in great shape. And I'm trying to follow suit with that. So,
has it become a competition yet?
No, it's been great because it's actually been, I mean, look, there's no sugarcoating, man. If you guys can do it at the same time, I mean, listen, that in marriage, try to do stuff at the same time. You'll be a king of your household. But it's like, but if you can, especially this, I mean, my gosh, man, like, cause she's eating the same type of stuff I'm eating,
Gotta be joint, gotta be joint diet.
Oh gosh, it's perfect.
Because it takes joint discipline.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. It really does. But here's the thing. You go in, you sign up for testosterone the day of that appointment, they'll waive the $99 fee. Now, you can go to any of their locations, and I told you yesterday, they're in Louisville, they're in Northern Kentucky, they're in Cincinnati, they're in Columbus twice now, 2 locations in Columbus, and a location in Dayton now. So you can hit any of those locations up, man, and whatever it is, if it's testosterone, if it's weight loss you're looking for, and again, if it's weight loss you're looking for, you can be a man or a woman and can go in. They can get you on their trizepatide, semaglutide programs, or if you're one of the 50% of men over the age of 50 dealing with erectile dysfunction, they have over a 90% success rate. So go to Tri-State Men's Health or give them a call at 1-800-900-9654 today and let them know you heard about them right here on 93.9 The Ville.
What you got on deck, Nikki?
Should be a good one, man. We got Joey Brackets, Joe Lenardi joining us at 12:45. That'll be fun. Got some predictions. Andy and I are gonna do. Got a little fill in the blank. Mark Story will join. I know that's the blue stuff, but we have to do the blue stuff.
You got Louisville out game 1. All right, look, I just spoiled Nick's show for Nick's side of it. Louisville out game 1.
How'd you know?
I know. Look, now it's a spoiler. Nobody's even got to listen. Right.
It's actually Mikael Brown, first team All ACC.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, I got to go. I got to post on Facebook, so I'm going to hop off here real quick. And
you mother...
I can't stop myself, dude.
Night or Bill.
I need help, really. It's a sickness.
Put my balls in your Coke now.
I know. Yeah, it's terrible.
Appreciate it, Nick.
Louisville basketball plays here. Coach Kelsey.
Salute, y'all.